I would like to welcome each of you here for our health fair put on by Coffee Break with Charlie.
The time is right to do what's right. It's always right, no matter what. It's always right. The normal blood pressure reading is 120/80, so you can look at your card and then you will actually know where you stand. Some of your blood pressure was a little below 120. That's okay. As long as it doesn't go too low, you're all right.
And I have my own foundation, Raising Fortitude, that I started about 8 or 9 years ago, just because it was important to me to educate those around me about lupus, because I know when I was diagnosed, I didn't know anything about lupus, and neither did my family or my friends, so it was important to start to educate them as well as everybody around me.
Cholesterol can raise your risk of certain things, including stroke, heart attack, diabetes, eye disease. So cholesterol is something very, very important that you want to focus on. Basically, it can build up plaque within your arteries and form a barrier, so your blood can't flow properly to your brain.
Stroke and heart disease, those are the two leading causes of death among Americans.
It changed my life. It changed my physical, my mind. I had to go through a lot of things. I had to go through, as anybody being diagnosed with anything, you go through the stages of grief like somebody passed away. There's denial, there's anger, there's depression, there's bargaining, and then the last one is acceptance. And I believe I'm at acceptance. It took a little while to get here, but I'm here now.
So however we can bring about knowledge for the greater good is what my desire was. And I thank Chandra for being here on today to help talk more about what her experience is and having.
Just picture this, a water hose. You know when you fold that water hose and the water rushing through and you could feel that pressure building up on the hose? That's what's happening in your body.
And there are many treatments. The treatments range from over-the-counter Tylenol and Motrin for certain lupus that are not as severe, to prednisone, which is cortisone, to autoimmune medications, which actually are called immunosuppressants.
The truth is, unless you let go, unless you forgive yourself, unless you forgive your situation, whatever that situation is. For me, it had to do with the diagnosis of MS. You can move forward.
So we didn't look at it as mood swings. She was a teenager going into adulthood, so we just looked at it as she's just going through what she go through.
Again, support. Anything that we do in life, we need a support system. So thank you all for being a part of what we're doing.